Although sometimes you can just grab your hiking boots and go, if you truly want to be prepared, you'll want to bring more with you than just boots. You don't necessarily need them all, but some backpacking gadgets can be quite handy on the way, which you'll definitely discover from this list. We've included links in the description for each product mentioned, so make sure you check those out. Now let's get on with the video. The 10th product on our list is the S.O.L 90% Reflective Lightweight Emergency Bivvy. The old adage for gearing up for any adventure is, it's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. That's the guiding principle for what goes into my day pack. And that's why I include the emergency bivvy bag from S.O.L as a must-have hiking gadget. In case you're wondering, a bivvy bag is a very light bag made of insulating material that will retain your body heat if you have to stay out overnight. It only weighs 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, and fits into a stuffed sack about the size of your fist. So, I carry mine all the time. A bivvy bag will also serve as a sleeping bag if the weather is not too cold. Luckily, I've never had to use my bivvy bag for emergency purposes, but one day when caught in chilly rain, it was very nice to snuggle in it under a tree until the shower passed. In at number 9 is the Petzl Tikka headlamp. If you're likely to be out before dawn or after sunset, make sure you can be seen with a hands-free head torch. Try to find one with a comfortable headband, and you'll barely notice you're wearing it, but it will be there when you need it. The Petzl Tikka headlamp is a tried and trusted favorite among many hikers. It's comfortable, and you can adjust the angle of the light. Mine is still going strong after almost 15 years. The 8th product on our list is the Hydro Reservoir. Stay hydrated on your hike and sip on the go without having to unpack your entire rucksack. Hydration bladders fit neatly at the back of your pack, providing better stability and comfort on the trail without adding cylindrical bulk and additional weight of a water bottle. This Gregory 3D Hydro Reservoir comes with a useful hook integrated into the base of the bladder, providing a convenient way to hang it out to dry at the end of the day. It also has a quick disconnect feature, so you can refill without having to unthread the drinking tube from your shoulder. In at number 7 is the portable charger. If you're carrying a power-hungry device like the Apple Watch, you're probably going to need a portable charger. This one from MOSKIZ is solar-powered, so you can keep the power bank topped up with juice by hanging it outside your rucksack while you hike, but you can also charge it from the mains if preferred. It also has a built-in flashlight, which is handy. The 6th product on our list is the Swiss Army Multi-Tool. No matter how well you plan out your hike, you will always come across something unexpected. You may need a sharp knife to cut some food or open a package. Or most importantly, you may have brought a bottle of some sort and need a corkscrew or a bottle opener before you can drink it. This is just a handful of occasions in which a Swiss Army knife is your best friend on a hike and a must-have hiking gadget. Personally, I don't have the official Swiss Army knife as they are quite expensive. I just use a cheaper brandless multi-tool knife. The idea is the same, a small gadget with various practical utilities such as scissors, knives, and openers. Remember that we have the links in the description for all the products mentioned on this list, so don't forget to check them out. The 5th product on our list is the travel backpack. One of the most basic hiking staples, a backpack, is essential to hold all of your other gear while you're out climbing mountains. There's a wide variety of hiking backpacks to suit a diverse range of activities. Think a small, lightweight packable backpack you can throw into your carry-on bag to take on treks around your vacation destination, or a sturdy internal frame 75 liters backpack you take for backcountry camping trips. While the size and form of the backpack may vary based on your use case, all hiking backpacks should have a side pocket for a water bottle and a couple of zippered pockets that are easily accessible to hold things like snacks or a first aid kit if needed. You should go to a good outdoor store like REI to try out some different kinds to see what suits you and your frame. In at number 4 is the handheld GPS. Geologists and engineers will be very familiar with handheld GPS units, and this Garmin eTrex 32X is one of the best. Before you head out, add your waypoints into the GPS unit. These can be things like the car park, a cafe along the trail, the top of the mountain, or the center of a nearby village. Then, once you're out and about, your Garmin eTrex 32X will use satellites to tell you which direction and how far you've got to go. Since it uses satellites, you don't need to have a mobile signal, which is ideal if you're in the middle of nowhere. It's also rugged and waterproof, so you can toss them in a pocket or bag without worrying about damaging your equipment. The third product on our list is the satellite communicator. The Garmin InReach Mini can be a lifesaver, literally, but it's useful in so many ways. You can use the InReach Mini to send out an SOS if you have an emergency while hiking, even if you don't have cell service. You can also send and receive text messages to stay in touch with friends and family while in the backcountry, and the device provides basic GPS coordinates. An important thing to know about the InReach Mini is that a Garmin subscription is required to use it to receive satellite communication and send out an SOS. This is an additional cost beyond the original purchase price, but I believe it's worth it for the peace of mind and ability to communicate in the backcountry. In at number 2 on the list is the Personal Locator Beacon. A personal locator beacon is an absolute must-have when you are hiking, especially if you are hiking alone or with children. A personal locator beacon is a small device to be carried on your person that can alert search and rescue services in the case of an emergency. There are a number of different types of personal locator beacons. The cheapest and simplest PLBs have one main call button. When pressed, emergency services are contacted and they will find you based on your GPS location. It's a great idea to get yourself into a clearing, if possible, to help make this as accurate as possible. Other PLBs work on a paid subscription service and are a bit like a satellite phone where you can message back and forth or send set messages to loved ones. This can be handy if you are going to be back a day or two late, for example, but are actually fine and well. This means your loved ones won't get worried. It may also be helpful when search and rescue are called to give them an idea of the injuries. The best tech for hiking is the GPS watch. A GPS watch is one of the best and most useful hiking gadgets you can have. Modern GPS watches like Garmin Fenix 7S give a lot of information and details of your hike, distances, elevation gain or loss, maps, average pace, heart rate, calories used, recovery time, and more. They are great for navigation since you can download a map of the chosen trek and follow the route on your watch. No need to worry about losing the trail, even if it's not well marked. You can mark your own routes as well. The Garmin watch is a great item to pack for high-altitude hiking. Advanced models like Garmin Fenix 7S have a built-in wrist-based pulse oximeter that measures the peripheral saturation of oxygen in your blood. This gives you an idea if you're at risk of getting altitude sickness and need more time for acclimatization or not. The watch is easy to connect to your phone or laptop by using Bluetooth. The Garmin app keeps all the details of your hikes. You can always look back and find a completed hike in your calendar. Thanks for watching. That's all for this video. If you liked this video and it helped you out in any way, please give us a like and hit that subscribe button. See you guys in the next video.